Hello, everybody. Welcome on back to baseball here on youtube.com/Shawnosaurus Rex. I wonder what percentage of videos I start and immediately scratch my head or itch my face or whatever. The Mariners, we have punched our ticket to the World Series, and now we await the winner of the National League Championship Series. Atlanta, they are on the verge of doing it. All they have to do is win today, and they'll be in. The World Series starts on Friday, so be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos, and you can keep up on all the World Series action. Los Angeles, win or go home, Game 6 for them. So we'll see what we see today. This has been a fascinating series to watch over the past 5 games. I would argue that Los Angeles kind of has the edge. Their offense just hasn't been what it they are getting maybe the perfect pitching performance out of their team, but the offense just isn't where it needs to be to secure these victories, which is unfortunate for them. Atlanta doing a great job just kind of winning tight games, and it should lead to a fun World Series regardless. If the Mariners, if we can get back on track, we should have some good World Series games. Let's get you out to Los Angeles for Game 6. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at the end.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Along with my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. With Game 6 in front of us, it's an elimination game on one side, but this series feels like it could go either way.
You never want to be down 3-2, but we've seen plenty of teams come back from that, especially when they're playing the last 2 at home. So it's not an ideal scenario, but playing in your own stadium with your fans behind you probably makes it a little more doable.
And on the flip side, you really don't want to let this go to a Game 7. When the crowd's even more fired up, the momentum's against you. They're looking to finish this thing today. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here, and towing the slab, Julio Urias.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
All right, ready to go here. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
The pitch. That misses, and we're underway here in Game 6. And now the lefty. And 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat, if he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And that one moves his feet. Two outs. Popped up first base side. That is the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here in LA, and our pitcher in this game, Spencer Strider. What should we keep an eye on here?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Bobby Witt Jr., the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is down low. Ball 2. Good eye right there. And the righty deals. And there's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're really trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And now it's Gavin Lux.
The second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Strider, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Move to first. Witt back on a dive. Back over to first, and he's back again. The 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. And it falls. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
That is good.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2 again. And that's outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Lined into right. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Mookie Betts.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that's in there for strike 1. Foul ball there. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And it skips into dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. This place is absolutely loving it. His second home run of the series. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down. Trace Thompson will hit next. And a strike.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The line to kick the pitch. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And downstairs.
That's the ball.
On the ground to first, and that's a fair ball.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
J.D. Martinez stands in. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Chris Taylor now. That one's in there, 0-1. And the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Kicks and fires.
That's the ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second, here's Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Urias back to work.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The pitch. That one fouled off. The 0-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there. After not getting a call, he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
A.J. Pollock stands in now and watches strike one. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Oh, and 2 now. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
I think he's getting hit whether he tries to get out of the way or not. That just seemed to be tracking him out of the pitcher's hand.
So, man aboard, Ozzie Albies. Next up for the Braves. In there, and it's 0-1. Pollock off of first with 2 away. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. To second, Lux. That ends the frame. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Nico Holsizer.
The center fielder, Nico Holsizer.
The pitch. And that one upstairs. Out to center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Bobby.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. A walk and a run scored his first time. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Good eye right there. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and the struggles continue in the postseason. 2 outs, base is empty, and stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's in for a strike. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Here's a 1-1. And that one almost got him.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. There's the strike. That's in there.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
0-2 now. Goes down looking. So the Dodgers leave 1, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top half of the third inning. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Matt Olson.
And he deals. That clips the corner. The 0-1. Fly ball down the line. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Man at first, here's Marcell Ozuna. First offering, and it just misses. Ozuna, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Runner at first with no outs here. Pitch is in there, and that's strike one. Next one misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here comes a pitch. And another ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The center fielder,
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Led off the game with a strikeout. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Betts quickly gets it back in. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
A couple of singles back to back. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Vaughn Grissom went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
The 1-0. Olson, the runner at third. Ozuna over at second. Harris at first with no outs.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Misses outside, ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And here it comes. There's a swing and a drive. Gone. Grand slam. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His second homer of this series. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He popped out his first time. There's a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On the ground. Taylor whips it to first. And Acuna retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
And ball one. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And the pitch. Falling behind 2-1. Swung on, belted. Martinez going back some more, gone. Austin Riley goes deep, his second home run of the series, and they add to the lead. It's 5-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there for strike one.
0-1.
And that's through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
The pitch. The punch out there, 2 away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
A.J. Pollock at the dish. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Third out, and that ends the frame. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. It's now 5-3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's Mookie now.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Betts, a right fielder with good range, 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That's in there, and it's 2-1 now. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Righty to the plate. Down the line towards the corner. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He's already homered in this one. And that's in there for strike one. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is fouled back.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And takes low for ball one. Outside. Two now. Bounce to the right. Albies whips it to first. And they get the out on Smith.
Up next to the Dodgers, the designated hitter,
Trace Thompson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he's already singled in this game. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third, and they trail by one.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And here is J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Thompson, the base runner at first with one out. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And Martinez is out. And there are two down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Down to third baseman, Chris Taylor. Flied out his first time. Taylor in his 9th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. That's inside.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate and runs in on the hands.
Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 1-1. Just missed.
That's the ball. 2-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is even, 2-2. Gets under it and pops it up. Albies under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-4 ball game. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. The pitch. Called strike right there.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-2.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
And now the lefty.
That's the ball.
And the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch inside, and now 3-2.
Count's full.
Slow roller to third. One up, one down.
Yeah.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Singled and scored his first time. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Ripped on a line. Betts brings it in with a nice running grab.
The designated hitter. Nice ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Bounce to third, and he picks it up in foul territory.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next pitch off the plate, and 1-1. And there's the strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. Down in order go the Braves. They lead at 5-4. Welcome back. Bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Nico Holsizer.
Nico Holsizer.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1-2-3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The 0-1. Now 1-1. And the slider catches the zone. The 1-2.
No, that's out.
Out towards right center field. Acuna after it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
The batter number 8. Shortstop.
Bobby Witt Jr. the next to hit. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch just misses. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 3 balls, no strikes. That's through there for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And it's filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
In the air, left field, down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Second baseman, Gavin.
Now the number 2 hitter, Gavin Lux. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And there's a strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Here's the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2 and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
No, I like his intent there to be aggressive with the slider and make sure he got it inside, but he just yanked it across his body. A little too much horizontal rotation with the upper body instead of north-south.
Freeman up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. First signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. Waskari Noah getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Noah warming up as well. Want to know to Freddie Freeman. And that one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Braves 5 and the Dodgers 4. And welcome back. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Michael Harris. The pitch. Just missed. That misses. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And it's even up.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That misses. Counts full, 3-2. At the belt and fires. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Grissom stands in now, looks at that one inside. And he deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And now it's even up.
2-2.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Next one just misses. And a full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him. That's his second strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Acuna in the box again. Takes a strike. The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Phil Bickford appears to be getting loose. Ferguson, a left-hander, also throwing. And a pitch. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Joe McDonald says he went around. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Dodgers 4. Huascar Ynoa taking over on the mound.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
The pitch. Betts at the plate now, and that's inside. And that one fouled off. That's a strike, and a count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And now it's 3-2. Will Smith waiting for a turn at the plate. It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting.
And now Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. Betts gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next one off the plate inside. It's 2-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next offering upstairs.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And here's a 3-2. Stays alive. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
And now the DH, Trace Thompson. There's a strike.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
And the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
No outs. Runners at first and second. Pitch misses. And the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Slider clips the zone. Right-handed reliever. To short, could be 2. Over to Albies. And that's 2.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
And Martinez. That one's in there, 0-1. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate, tie this game. Pitch misses outside, and that is ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Lifted in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And the inning is over.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Phil Bickford into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and here is Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Bickford, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. And now the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. couldn't catch up to the heater.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Here's a check swing roller left side. On to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit, couldn't check his swing, and induces a nice little ground out.
Now it's going to be A.J. Pollock.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Victor Gonzalez, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a strike.
1-1.
That's towards center. Holsizer sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Offense held in check there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 5 and the Dodgers 4. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. Noah back to work. Just off the outside part of the plate. Righty delivers. Swings through that.
1-1.
And a base hit on a line. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nico Holsizer digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1. Taylor stands at second with no outs. Pitches in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Going to count 1-2. And that one a little bit high. The next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Bobby Witt Jr. waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And he walked him.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Pulls that one foul. And here it comes. And that's downstairs and outside. And that misses off the outside edge. The 2-2. And that's outside.
That's a really good take.
Gavin Lux up next for the Dodgers. First and second here, no outs. And that'll load the bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 68, Tyler Matzik.
And next for LA, Gavin Lux.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harris after it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one the other way. Grissom to second. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Caleb Ferguson on the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
There's a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
The ball.
Next offering is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Pitch misses, and the count is filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Got him swinging. Here's Matt Olson.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
First pitch is in the dirt. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The line to kick the pitch. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. In the dirt. Throws to first, and Olson is set down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And there's a ball.
1-1.
2 outs. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. And that one off the outside edge. Michael Harris up next. The wind of the pitch. This to center field. And that'll do it. Braves go down quickly here as they hold on to a 5-4 lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
New pitcher for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now it's Mookie Betts.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
The pitch. There's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And it's 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Next pitch misses. They're down 3-1. Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Mookie on the move. Now a fly ball to right center. Acuna has it sized up. Makes the grab, 1 down. Trace Thompson
Now back,
steps to the
the
plate for the
designated
Dodgers. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. In there for strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Over to first, and he's saved. The pitch. And that's outside. And the righty deals. Betts at first, one gone. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Riley drifts towards it. Makes the grab for the second out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And first offering is fouled off.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And a pitch. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. One left for LA. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Victor Gonzalez on the pitch here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Victor Gonzalez.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. 1 for 3. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Here comes a pitch. There's the strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Too late. He's in there.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning, not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
So up next, Vaughn Grissom. Foul ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And now the lefty. Ball one there. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Next offering is fouled back. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And the pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Now snap throw to first. Harris gets back easily. The lefty to 1-0.
That missed. That's the ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Snap throw to first, and he dives back in safely. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Harris headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Man at second with 1 away. Next to hit, Austin Riley. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Outside.
1-1.
Pitch misses inside. 2-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 2-1. And a good eye there. And that's ball 4.
Take your bait.
How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Pitching change here. Daniel Hudson.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And next for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
The 0-1. Good eye right there. Acuna, the lead runner out at second. Riley at first. 1 gone. So now 1 and 2. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Righty to the plate. Struck him out looking.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Now here is A.J. Pollock, and that's in there for strike 1. First and second, 2 down. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
2 on, 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Acuna with the key double this inning. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now, Chris Taylor.
For the Dodgers, the third baseman, Chris Taylor.
And a pitch. That's in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. A.J. Minter getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next offering down low and in the dirt. That one missed.
2-2.
Here's the 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Holsizer in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
That's strike 1. Kicks and fires. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. And that one missing low. Chop back up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop,
Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit.
Jr.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the 1-0 misses low.
2-0.
The wind and the pitch. There's a strike. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the corner for a strike, and the count even at 1. Runner at second, 2 down. That's ripped into the outfield. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that will end the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1 They trail it here 6-4. Back here at the ballpark, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Ozzie Albies.
Hudson back to work. And a strike in there. Hudson, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And he deals. And that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
Everything came together for him. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Here is Matt Olson. And there's a strike. Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time though, so they get the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. And a foul ball. Oh, one down. And downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Harris stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Center field. Holsizer on the move. Snags it on the run. And that's the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. Braves 6 and the Dodgers 4. A.J. Minter gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And here it comes. Ball one, no strikes.
1 out.
Kicks and deals. And that one wrapped foul. 1-1 is fouled off. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The 2-2 now. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Betts at the plate now. That's ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
A little bit low.
No, that's the ball.
Strike 2.
2 and 2.
At the belt and fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pitch. Sets him down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So they're down to their final out. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's off the mark. Ball 1. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. There's a strike. Smith tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. 2-run game and 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Is just 1 strike away. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
2 outs, runner at first. And up next for Los Angeles, Trace Thompson. And fouled off. And now 1 strike away. Started after it, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
Congratulations to the National League champions. These guys clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it, fellas, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
So after kind of a wild first 3 innings, we have our matchup. It's going to be Atlanta taking on Seattle in the World Series. Atlanta scored 5 runs in the third after giving up 3 in the first, and then they held on to that lead for the rest of the game. Kind of it's a blown opportunity for Los Angeles, getting out to a good start, but they just could not hold the bats down long enough to try and get back into this series, even it up, or even take game 5 to maybe afford a loss here, and their season will come to a close. Julio Urias, he pitched 5 innings, he gave up 4 hits, he struck out 9, walked 1, gave up 5 earned in his on his line today. AJ Minter, third save. My brain broke reading that. Third save of the season. Oscar Yona. Yeah, Huasker? Yona? Yanoa. Definitely Yanoa. 1 inning pitch, 2 hits, no strikeouts. He walked 3 and still got the win with no earned run. Vaughn Grissom, your player of the game, with a grand slam. 1 for 4, home run with 4 ribbies. Austin Riley was 1 for 3 with a solo shot. Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 4 with a double and a ribby. Ozzie Albies 1 for 4 with a double. On the Los Angeles side, Will Smith was 2 for 4. He had a home run, 3 ribbies, and a run. Mookie Betts 2 for 4 with a double and a run. Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 3 with a double and a run. Gavin Lux Jr. 2 for 4 with a triple and a run scored. Atlanta got out hit in this game, but a 5-run third inning, that's going to do the trick. 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors, 4 runs, 11 hits for the Los Angeles Dodgers. 1 error as well. So that is it. That's your National League champion. We got your American League champion, and Friday we will be in Seattle for Game 1 of the World Series. Atlanta versus Seattle. 2 in Seattle, 3 in Atlanta, 2 in Seattle in November. We've played very well against Atlanta throughout this season. We swept them at home. I think we lost 1 of 3 in Seattle, so we're 5-1 against this team, if I remember correctly. So we'll see what we can do here. I don't anticipate it's going to be like a sweep or anything. We'll go ahead and sim through that date, and we will be ready for the World Series. Make sure I mute this real quick so I'm not talking over them. Fried, 2-0 with a 2.77 ERA, taking on Logan Gilbert, 2-0 with a .69 ERA as World Series Game 1 gets underway Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Subscribe, ring the bell if you liked it. Maybe give it a thumbs up if you did, and you'll be notified with that subscription, that bell ring. You'll be notified when those videos go live, so you can catch all the World Series action here on the channel. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you Friday for more baseball. Goodbye.